Welcome everyone, I'm Zelda Kelly with Psychic Secrets. Here we are for this week's tarot reading. It is for the week of January 14th through the 21st of 2024. Here we are, brand new year. And you know, January's been a very interesting month so far, hasn't it been? So today we're using the Rider-Waite deck, the Influence of the Angels, and a new deck of mine, the Fin de Siècle French deck, which means an art from like the 19th century. It's a very beautiful deck. We're going to get into this in just a minute. We're going to lay out some cards. That's why you're here. So here we are. This is a collective reading for all signs. And let's see what resonates for you. How's that? I hope you're having a great January so far. So let's get started. All right, let's get these together. And I'm going to cut a couple of times and start the layout. Here we go. Card number 1 is the Strength card. And also for Leo, that's going to be an interesting tell. And we're going to have to confirm this. It's the 7 of Swords. We're going to cut again. The Page of Swords. I love him. I know you do too. 7 of Wands. So we've got 2 7s in the deck. Isn't that interesting? And we have the Hermit card, which is also a Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups. Now, give me just a second. We're going to connect with this. This is what I'm seeing for you today. You know, you've got a lot of strength, but also it takes a lot of strength coming into this new week, and it's going to be strength and wisdom is your power. This is also a Leo card, so that is going to be this wonderful fiery start for this week. And I'm going to say you do have a lot of strength. You see that infinite sign. It's an infinite amount of strength that is going to be required by you. Why? Well, because you're going to be encountering someone once again who you feel is trying to get away with something. Now, this has happened, I'm going to say maybe at least once or twice in the month of January. And I'm going to say I don't think the situation has resolved. This can be someone trying to get away with something. This can be also someone not communicating with you the whole and true story. Whatever it is, you're not done with them yet. You will be, but you're not done yet. This Page of Swords, also deemed the Prince of Breezes, and no wonder why. Look at this. He's got a lot of movement in this particular card. You see the sword goes off the frame of the deck of the card, and this means that you're not done, but you're also poised and ready. These swords are air signs, so if you have an air sign in your life, or you know someone that you're having a hard time communicating with, that's the person. Now, you're gentle and kind, and I don't think that it's meant for harm. But I do feel that it's time for you to set some boundaries. And that's what this is. This is a fire element. And it doesn't surprise me at all about this fire element. You're going to be putting some boundaries around you. And you need to. Because I think sometimes you're too good. And sometimes you allowed people to take advantage of you. That's just the way it is. We all do that. Don't beat yourself up. But if you put some boundaries around you, and you know what, they can be varying degrees. They can be, you can certainly modify them. Why? Because you're the one in control. Next, we have this wonderful, beautiful, earthy Virgo sign. I love this sign and I love this card, but I'm also going to tell you, you see that star in the lantern there? That star is the 6-sided or 6-pointed star of Solomon. This card really means that you are grounded and you're the one who's got it together. This person that's having the problems communicating and not telling or feeling like they're getting away with something really has some issues that they're dealing with. So this card tells me to stay firm, but be gentle. And always, that's this card. It does not mean that you're a hermit or you're lost or you're going to pull in. It means that you're using your wisdom, your guidance, and especially your understanding to get through these cards for this particular week. Now, so what does this all mean? From now on, and starting this week, anybody coming to you that has any information, I want you to really take heed and make sure you know exactly what they're talking about. Make sure you have all the facts. Make sure you know exactly what someone is offering you. Now look, in this particular case, you can be a little bit stubborn. You can ask for more information, and that's exactly what you're going to be doing. But I'd like to confirm this card right here. And let's do that with the influence of the Angels deck. Nothing like bringing some angels in on the reading, right? In the mix. Nothing like bringing the angels on deck. That's what I'm meaning to say. Okay, so here we go. There we are. Card off the top, and here we are, and that is this, Justice. My darlings, don't I love this card? Now, I also want to tell you that this is the sign of Libra. She, look at this, Lady Justice, carrying the scales. So basically, this is telling me that this person will receive justice. And here we are again, you're adjudicated. You need some balance, my darlings. And I'm going to say, and I love you, and I got to say this, as long as you put up with it, you're going to have this trouble. And I think we saw something sort of kind of like this on the last 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm going to say this person will be receiving their justice. You just have to be grounded, put your foot down, draw the line in the sand, don't put up with it, research things, and don't believe everything that you're told, right? That's what it is. Not without getting some facts, not without getting more information. I believe that information is going to be coming to you. Now let's get this beautiful deck of cards and get a final confirmation. What is the final confirmation for you, my darlings, and is this? This doesn't surprise me. Expectation. You should have some expectation. You can expect things to be working around in your favor. You can expect to have justice. And by the way, this justice card, if I didn't say it, is the Libra, sign of Libra. So definitely if you are a Libra, and you can hear Shaggy, or if you are a Leo or a Virgo, this may resonate with you just a little bit more, but you don't have to be that for this to resonate with. I want to draw one more of these cards. You have some really good expectation. And you know what? We've had this card before too, the community. And that means for you, my darling, look at this. We've had this before. We've had these before. I think it's something that has to do with your money, expectation. Be careful. And I'm also going to say be childlike. When you approach something, there's nothing wrong with being childlike. And what does that mean? Always be inquisitive. Always wonder. Always get the facts before you go on. One more card from the angels. Let's take this. I know you like this angel deck, and I like it too. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, he is one who's going to put things in motion. And I've got to tell you something. The page announces things, but the knights are the action. The Knight of Swords is also referred to as the Lord of Wind and Breezes. That's the Prince, and this is the Lord of Winds and Breezes. So isn't it amazing, though, that we have some families of cards coming out here? You know what to do. And in the meantime, I really appreciate you being here. Stop on over to Psychic Secrets and see me. I'd love to read for you. And like and subscribe. That helps me. But thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again very soon. Make sure you have a good week. And don't forget, you are in control. Thanks for watching.